You can extend functionality of Trello by using its power-ups, and one of the famous power-up is called custom fields. You can use this power-up to add some more fields in your cards, and fields are the things like due date, or as you can see, this is a description, that this card has a description. So what if I want to add few more dates to my cards, or I want to add some fields which are relevant to my own industry in which I am working. And in this video, I am going to demonstrate this by first explaining what is the scenario in which I am working and what kind of fields I want to add, and then how I can add a power up and then these fields. So the scenario is that I am a YouTuber and there are two videos in the pipeline and one is just at the idea stage. So we are concerned about these two videos, and there are three lists in which these videos are showing. As you can see that this list is called videos to make, the second list is thumbnails to make, and the third list is SEO and description info. And then there is another list where I show my recently released video. So when the video is released, it means now all the tasks have been completed. So let's talk about this video. This video shows a release date. Then someone needs to work on the thumbnail before that date. So thumbnail should be ready by 14th of March, and then someone has to do some SEO and write the description of the video, and this should be ready by 17th of March. Now this is the release date of this video, but this is not very useful because in order to write this description, this person needs to watch the video. So therefore, I want to add another date here, and that could be a date when I have recorded the video, or it could be a date when I have finished the editing. So it is up to me. I can even put both dates. So let us assume that I want to add another date here, and that is the date, tentative date, where I want this video editing to be finished. Then in the second list for this thumbnail, I want to add some information here, and I want to add a major color for the thumbnail and then the second color or text color for the thumbnail. So these are the two fields which I want to add in these two cards, and as you can see that these cards have the same title because they belong to the same video. Now in the third list, I want to add another custom field, and in that custom field I want to add my focus keyword, so that this person when writing the description should take into account what keyword I want to focus in this description. So this is the scenario. So now let us see how we can add these dates. By default, Trello does not allow us to add more than one dates here. So in order to add this power up to my free account, I can only add one power up, and Butler is not counted because now it is available for free. So I click on show menu and then I click on add power up, and now I search for custom fields, this one, and now add this power up. Now this power up has been added on the right hand side. Now I can close this and I can close this menu. Now first I want to add a field here for completion of the video. So I click on this card and now I have this custom fields tab available. I click on that and I click on new field. I can add field of a few types. For example, a checkbox field, a date field, a drop down list type of field, a number field. For example, you want to put an account number for your client, you can add this field on your cards, or a text field. So at this time we want a date field, so click on date, and now the name of the field is completion date, and now I click create. Now this field has been added here. If I click on the name again to show you an important information, here as you can see that show field on front of a card. Currently it is checked, you can also uncheck this, but now I want to check this, and now let's close this, and now I have this field available inside this card, and I can add a date of completion. So let's add a date. So for example, I add today's date, 9th of March. So I click save and now I close this. Now this card has a completion date 9th of March. Now this SEO guy can understand that video is complete and it can start working on the description of the video because he might have to watch the video as well. But I want to add another field here in order to tell this guy that this is my focus keyword. So I click on this card, custom field, add a new field. This field is text and the name is focus keyword. Create, close this, and now I can tell this guy that this is my focus keyword, and I can close this, and now as you can see that this field has been added. And in the similar manner you can add color fields to your thumbnails. Now let's add two more fields, custom field and new field. This is also a text field, and let's say primary color, and another field, text field, text color. And now I can add any primary color here, let's say two values. And if I close here, as you can see that primary color and text colors fields have been added. And now let's add a checkbox field. So new field and checkbox, and name it as done. And now this is the checkbox field. For example, when this person completes the thumbnail, he or she can check this. Now done will be shown at the front of this card. Now let's say I want to remove these two fields. To do that, I click on any card. As you can see that now these fields are available in all the cards. Every card of this board has these fields. So you can delete these fields from any card. So let us say I want to delete these two colors. So I click on custom fields and then the name of the field, and there is the icon delete field. Now I have to write the name of the field, which is shown in bold, and I have to type exactly as it is. And if I do so, I will see this option in orange color. Otherwise, if for example I put lowercase p, this option is not enabled. So I have to type exactly like this, and then this option will appear. I can click on it. Now this field has been deleted. Similarly, I want to delete this as well. So delete this and then like this, click delete field. So this is how you can add custom fields based on your own industry or based on your own workflow in your Trello cards.